And that is the incredible band, according to Bazooka. You can catch them live at First Fest. That's happening next weekend, along with so many other talented artists. But you know what? We're going to tell you more about that in just a bit. First, hello and welcome to Sack & Co. I am your host, Melissa Paul, and a very happy Friday to everyone. And speaking of phenomenal artists and performers, Tunes Work is looking to transform lives through the power of music. In fact, Ann Roach is being recognized as Dignity Health's Act of Human Kindness for helping seniors recall some of their favorite memories through the power of music itself. So a big warm welcome to you and to the show. And you know what? I think it's fantastic what you are doing. You believe that music is medicine. And explain to our viewers exactly, in your opinion, how that works.
Music is definitely medicine. Most particularly, I think a lot of people are seeing it with music and memory. So music and memory is when you make a personalized playlist, usually for somebody who's suffering from a form of dementia or Alzheimer's. And what happens is so unbelievable. So your playlist is different than my playlist, right? I'm thinking like, I'm growing up like the 80s. I'm gonna have stuff on there. My mom was always playing the 50s music. She was always playing Frank Sinatra. That would be on my playlist. Something on your playlist would be different. And the idea is finding all of those specific songs that spark the memory. And what happens is somebody can go from being completely unresponsive, they can't communicate, they don't recognize family members, to all of a sudden listening to these musical memories, and they're having cognizant conversation. And all of a sudden they're alive again. It's
awakening a part of them.
It is.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because we all identify with something just a little bit different. But music does create memories in itself, right?
Yes,
and it's
it
like
does.
Key points throughout your life. Now, you are a singer, you're a performer here in Northern California. You've gone around, you've been helping kind of aid this music as medicine. What made you want to do that? Where did you get the idea to go around and start doing this?
Yeah, great question. Actually, it started out, I had an epiphany myself. It started out by watching the documentary Alive Inside.
Yes, I think, yeah, we're pretty familiar with that, yep.
Okay, so 2014, Sundance Award-winning documentary. So I sat on my floor and I sobbed, went through about half a box of Kleenex, and I said, I have been given the gift of song. Let me use it for this purpose. You know, how can I raise awareness about music as medicine? How can I continue to, spread this message? And so that's kind of how I got involved.
Yeah, and you founded Tunes Work. So explain to our viewers exactly what is this?
So Tunes Work advocates, supports, funds, and helps to sustain music used as medicine in local facilities. So like music and memory, which I just mentioned, also like therapeutic music, where you find a live musician at the bedside, in hospitals, in hospices, in nursing homes, where they can kind of curtail whatever it is they're playing toward whatever condition they're playing for, and they move with the patient as they move and change.
Wow.
Extraordinary.
Okay. Very incredible. So give us an idea of how Tunes Works has been involved in the community.
So we have really, really fun events. So we use music to raise money for music as medicine. Started out a couple summers ago with Mindy Abair and Husky shows. Thank you, Husky shows. And it was a music and memory benefit concert. Continued there where we brought Craig Chiquiso in and raised, in conjunction with Eschaton, we raised over $50,000 for their therapeutic music program and music and memory. And then just recently we did, at the Center for the Arts in Grass Valley, we teamed up with Steele and Dan. I'm a proud band member of Steele and Dan. And we raised money to place music and memory in 4 facilities in Grass Valley.
Fantastic.
And there's something really fun coming up. I can't tell you what it is yet, but you gotta.
Why? Okay, all right. So the suspense is there.
It's not public yet, but check the website.
and you're doing this for people, but you also do this for animals, right?
Absolutely. And I'm really glad that you brought that up. There is a fabulous author. His name is Joshua Leeds. He is called an acoustologist, and he has worked with a world-renowned pianist to do something for pets like music and memory, where they have their own playlist. It's called I Calm Pet. And so what they did is they researched what's the kind of music, what's the kind of frequency that you play for animals that helps them relieve their anxiety, that helps them to calm down.
That's fantastic, and that is so timely too, because I know 4th of July is coming up, right? And they always say turn music on to keep your pet calm when the fireworks are going off. But hey, what a wonderful resource, because you can really find what's going to benefit people on that aspect as we start approaching.
Absolutely.
Just a little side note there. Really quick, I would love for you to mention the iPods because I know that you ask for people to donate them, right?
Absolutely. So iPods, I mean, you know, just imagine how many songs you can get on one little iPod. So you can have all of these incredible memories that are on your personalized iPod. Many people have iPods that they're not using anymore. They're just sitting in drawers. We use iPhones now.
Yeah.
So if you have an iPod, please do donate. Contact us at tuneswork.org. We will get it to the facilities that are doing music in memory so that they can touch even another life through music.
Fantastic. And if people want to help and be a part of this, maybe actually have you come assist in some therapy that they need, can they find you at tuneswork.org?
Tuneswork.org.
And thank you so much. We greatly appreciate everything that you've done and that you continue to do with your act of human kindness.
It's my honor. Thank you so much for having me.
And thank you for coming on our show and sharing. All right, everyone, stick around because coming up, we've got California Bountiful's Tracy Sellers in this studio cooking up a storm, and this incredible band, according to Bazooka, is hanging out. They'll be performing in just a bit. Zach and Co will be right back.